3 days before my wedding, a single video shattered everything I thought I knew about my fiancée, Vanessa. The clip, barely 30 seconds, wasn't intended for me. It had been shared in a private messaging group she had with her closest friends. I watched it in disbelief. A blur of movement, laughter, clinking glasses, and the unmistakable sound of Vanessa's voice mingling with 3 strangers. "You're a legend." My chest tightened. The engagement ring resting in its velvet box suddenly felt like a lead weight. We had built 6 years together. Through her father's illness, my career setbacks, late-night talks, quiet promises. And now, one reckless weekend in Miami had shredded all of it. I didn't confront her immediately. I didn't shout. I didn't even send a text. I archived the video, isolated the audio, and saved screenshots of the conversation from the chat. Then I smiled. This wasn't just about calling off a wedding. This was about making her face the consequences in a way she would never forget. Vanessa returned from Miami, sun-kissed and glowing, her excitement infectious. "It was unforgettable," she said, kicking off her heels by the door. "I can't wait to be your wife." I nodded, a practiced warmth on my face, while ice coursed through my veins. "Sounds like you had a great time," I replied, brushing a kiss across her forehead. She didn't notice the subtle shift in me, didn't sense the farewell hidden in that moment. That night, while she slept and her phone buzzed with messages from bridesmaids, I prepared. Passport. Laptop. Burner phone. I left the engagement ring on the kitchen counter beside a brief note. "Don't contact me. You'll see why soon." By sunrise, I was on a flight to Portland, not fleeing, but orchestrating the fallout. The rehearsal dinner was a masterclass in absence. Vanessa arrived at the venue, radiant in her dress, expecting laughter and celebration. Instead, she found silence. My phone was off, my family unreachable, my groomsmen absent. Her voicemails piled up unanswered. Confusion morphed into panic. Her mother whispered, "Did something happen in Miami?" Her father demanded explanations. The bridesmaids, aware of some of the truth, remained silent. Wedding day dawned, but there was no ceremony. No groom. No answers. Vanessa stood in her gown, surrounded by murmurs and judgment. Her dream day collapsed. I erased my presence from every aspect of her world. Social media accounts deactivated. Shared finances frozen. Lease terminated. Vendor payments rerouted. My absence became a void where I had once stood. The emotional devastation was only the beginning. In the days that followed, Vanessa attempted to rewrite the narrative, telling friends and family that I had lost my nerve, that I deserted her unreasonably. But lies hold no power when the truth is exposed. Wednesday came, and with it the first email. Subject line, "The truth about Vanessa." Attached, the Miami video, screenshots from her group chat, and a clipped audio file of her laughter and voice. Carefully selected recipients. Her parents, her employer, and her younger brother, who had always doubted me. Within hours, her digital presence began to collapse. Instagram, LinkedIn, professional profiles, all deleted. Her employer launched an investigation into her behavior on company-funded trips, citing the video as a breach of professional conduct. Friends turned on her quickly. 2 bridesmaids publicly apologized for remaining silent. One reached out to me privately. "I thought you were okay with it." I didn't respond. Their remorse wasn't for her. It was self-preservation. By the end of the week, Vanessa's life had unraveled. She lost her job, her friends, the support of her family. Her father sent a short, grateful note. Her ex from the trip, Miguel, spread copies of the video to his network, amplifying the fallout. Her aunt expressed disappointment. Humiliation wasn't just online. It was tangible, suffocating, and inescapable. I hadn't spoken to her since leaving, but the silence said everything. A month later, I updated our wedding website. Where RSVPs once confirmed attendance, a single page now read why the wedding never happened. A letter explained, I had loved Vanessa, championed her ambitions, envisioned a shared future. But I couldn't marry someone who treated my devotion as expendable. Screenshots, video clips, and chat logs spoke for themselves. The reaction was immediate. Her family distanced themselves further. Her brother cut ties. Professional networks severed. The bridesmaid who reached out posted publicly, "Actions have consequences. Integrity matters." Vanessa sent a final message late one night. "You got your vengeance. I'm ruined. My career, my friends, my family. Are you happy?" I didn't reply. This wasn't about triumph. It was about truth. 6 months later, I sat at a quiet cafe in Lisbon. Vanessa had moved in with a distant cousin, working a low-wage cashier job. She tried a lifestyle blog that failed. Her reputation remained tarnished. She sent one last message. I ruined the one person who truly loved me. I carry that every day. I didn't respond. I had moved on. I reconnected with friends, launched a freelance marketing business, traveled, and volunteered to teach coding to underserved kids. Over wine in Madrid, a friend remarked, "You seem different. Stronger. Freer." I nodded. The cost had been high, but the reward greater. Peace, self-worth, freedom from someone else's betrayal. This isn't just a tale of betrayal or revenge. It's about reclaiming your value. When someone treats you as disposable, when they mistake devotion for weakness, you don't need to shout. You step away, let their actions unravel them, and move forward. Truth doesn't need to be loud. It lands precisely, and it lingers. If you've ever been betrayed, remember this. Reclaim your life. Stand firm in your worth. Actions have consequences, and sometimes the strongest justice is simply walking away. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more real-life stories about love, betrayal, and the choices that shape our lives.